Greetings and welcome to Southern Yankee Homestead. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Today we're going to be heading south a bit. I'm going to be driving about 3.5 hours to Reedy Fork Farms. I just got off the phone with George down there. We're getting 1,000 pounds of chicken feed for the chickens that should be here tomorrow. Now, I'm recording this, but I don't know if we're going to have any major video out of this or not, but we are, this is going to be a full day episode for me, and I thought I'd take the time to film some of it. I don't know if there'll be anything interesting down the road or whatnot. It is a nice rainy day. Turkeys are out in the field. One of the questions you may be asking, why are we driving 3.5 hours for feed? Two parts. The first part is Reedy Fork Farms. Through the Holler Homestead I found them. If you haven't seen their thing, go ahead and check it out. They're building their homestead from scratch, debt-free, which is really kind of cool. But I heard about them through Holler Homestead, so when we decided to upscale our chickens this year, we did 16 meat birds last year. This year we're doing 50. That's right, 50 meat birds. With that, figuring what we spent last year for feed, we ended up with, we figured we're going to need about 1,000 pounds of feed. We checked out a couple different hatcheries and places for feed, and we settled on Reedy Fork because, well, one, their cost is comparable to everyone else. Two, their feed is soy-free, at least the one we were ordering. They do have soy feed, but we wanted to try to get away from soy as much as possible. With the cost of going down there and back, picking up the feed that's soy-free, we're still going to be out ahead, because if we got 1,000 pounds of feed through Tractor Supply, the organic feed, starter feed, which has soy in it, we would be looking at over $1,000. It's about $28 for a 30-pound bag, so that figures out to a bag of, or about $1 a pound US. So we would have been easily $1,000 for 1,000 pounds of food. Maybe a little bit under it, but when you're talking $2 on a $2 per bag, yeah. So we're actually saving money. We're actually saving probably close to $300 or $400 by driving down there, picking it up, and coming back. And we got the added benefit, when we decide to sell some of our meat birds, we can sell them as soy-free meat birds. But I'm not going to ramble on. If I think of something else, I'll say it. If I can get the camera turned around, I'll show you the some of the trip. Depends on where I have to stop, because I'm not going to be adjusting y'all when I'm on the road. Sorry. But we'll see you when something interesting happens, or just further down the road. I thought I'd break in here real quick and do a PSA, or a public service announcement. As I am driving along, we're coming up on Emporia, Virginia, county of Greensville. For those of you that don't know, that might be watching this channel, if you're ever driving through Emporia, the speed limit is what you do. I'm sure other people will chime in the comments down below, but just going off GPS, there's 2 speed traps ahead, which I think is a little inaccurate. I'm sure there's probably more. If you're ever driving Route 58 through Emporia, Sadlers from NASCAR. If you're ever driving through, you do the speed limit. Not 5 over, not 3 over. You do the speed limit. You will get pulled over if you're going anywhere near speeding. And anywhere near speeding, I mean, hold on, I'm letting this truck over. Anywhere near speeding, I mean, if it says 60, you do 60. If it says 45, you do 45. You use your turn signals. Emporia is a stickler for ensuring that they have the road rules are followed. I've never been pulled over in Emporia. I know a lot of people that have, and well, to this day, after driving through this area off and on over the years for 20 plus years.
There's a speed trap ahead.
See, I've never once driven through Emporia where there wasn't someone pulled over, either coming into or going out of Emporia. I've heard, don't take my word for it, but I've heard the state police also patrol 95 pretty good. I can say from Emporia south to North Carolina, I've probably only traveled that stretch of road once or twice and not seen a cop. State police. Local sheriffs and local cops, they patrol this road quite a bit, and they pull over people all the time. And again, don't believe me? Check the comments below. I'm sure someone is going to key in. In fact, don't know if I'll be able to get it, but up here on Reese Street, there's someone pulled over right now. If I can turn this. Yeah, it's going to be a little awkward, but Emporia, please. Sorry. Wasn't really set up to do that, but I did it anyways. If it's horrible, I'll edit it out. So, public service announcement. When traveling through Emporia, follow the laws. Well, we're a quarter mile out, so nothing really eventful on the trip. Looking for, looks like it's going to be just up over this hill. Yeah, so here it is.
Your destination is on the left.
Reedy Fork Mill Store. There we go, on the right. GPS isn't 100%, but you know what? GPS is never 100%. Son of a gun quit on me somewhere around Raleigh. So, let me go in. Oops. Let me go in. Pay. Maybe pee. It's been a long trip. We'll see. interstate. We're in South Hill. I got to pull over because our packaging did not last. The plastic is pretty much blown off the top, and I think one bag is precariously perched. So we're going to pull in here at this gas station and go ahead and rearrange the bags so that we can try to get the rest of them home without them getting wet, and try to get the rest of them home without them falling out. There. Let me go in. Actually, let me grab my mask and trash. It'll be easier getting it from the other side. Let me go in, use the facilities, and then I'll get back on the road. Be Emporia if someone hadn't got pulled over. Guess what's up ahead of me? Maybe you'll be able to catch it in the rear view as I go by. That's 2. What did I tell you about Emporia? If you don't remember, back the video up. Watch the whole beginning, second scene, third scene area again. Said we got all of the feed in here. Now I need to go ahead and get another light set up, get some mouse traps put out because, well, see all those black specks in the white foam? Yeah, that's poop. So we've got mice. I've trapped 3 so far. I didn't like the traps that I had. They weren't very humane. They'd snap and break a leg, and I don't like killing something unless necessary. Killing the mice is necessary. It keeps our flock healthier. Because of the mice, I don't want them getting into the feed. We're trying to feed chickens, not mice, so we will be trapping them. We will not be using live traps. We're not going to be redistributing our mouse problem elsewhere. We will be disposing of them properly and humanely. So if you like mice, sorry. If you don't like mice, congratulations. Either way, they've got to go, or at least we need to have some kind of population control on them. But let me get these brooders set up because tomorrow the chicks should be here.
When he's getting chickens delivered, you're the only one? I don't want to do your video.
Oh, I've been recording the whole time.
For real?
Alright, there we go. Oh, got a little head sticking out. You see eyes. It's cold out here. We need to go ahead and get them into the heat.
Hold on, this one is... Honey, don't do anything on Facebook since I'm
not.
on ROM. But this one is for Facebook. I'm doing this one for Facebook.
Put a hinge on it.
See that? It's nifty. Can I borrow your knife again?
Yeah.
But that's the food? That's 500 pounds of food?
No, that's 1,000 pounds of food.
Doesn't look plenty at all. I think they might blow through that. I guess only one way to find out, right?
I got a board underneath that. Got it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can the camera see? All the way down there? Oh, yeah. You're risky. And we didn't even get a surprise chicken.
All right, we're gonna go to time lapse. We're gonna go ahead and get these guys watered. Alright, slight modification of the chicken brooder. Move the lights inside so that they're closer to the chickens, giving them a little more heat. Well, this isn't going to be the last project we do for these chickens. Got more stuff coming up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll have some more video of these little guys coming up very soon, as well as further projects. Hope you enjoy. Bye. It's early. Hope you appreciate what I'm doing. There's only two things that should have happened before coffee in the morning. One is wake up. Second is use the bathroom.